it's guys, this is from some or an Eclipse and Saturn show. This episode's called Everything You Missed in Eclipse and Saturn Work Review. or February review. Or recap. But, yeah, so I'm currently working on, like, a sun and moon, eclipse, or sunlight and moonlight edit. Kinda. But, like, there's, like, I guess you could say just so little fan art, I guess you can say, that, like, I have to wait for a character to get, like, enough, like, I'm gonna say, like, fan art, but, like, art in, like, the thumbnails, you know, for me to make, an edit of them. Like, for, like, Molten, you know, or Harvest being one of them. For TJ, that's a little bit of a different one. I just ended up, like, using some of my thumbnails. I know it was a little bit crappy. I'm thinking about doing a remake of it, so, yeah. That's gonna be something. So, I wanna say that, like, I know it's a song that, like, everyone, I would hope that everyone has, like, heard of, but, you know. It's similar to what they did in, January. And I think the reason why they only made it today is because, well, February is a really short month, with only 28 days. Well, 29 days if you're going to count a leap year. But, still. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm currently working on the other videos I've reacted to.
My husband is dead.
No, I just
My husband is dead. That's one way to start it off.
separated to Sun and Moon against my will.
We are getting ahead again. Hello, everyone. My name is Saturn, the warlord of the realm.
Happy birthday.
I'm sorry. There he says, happy birthday. It just, I don't know.
I am Eclipse, the daycare attendant, and with other guests, we have no choice to introduce. Yeah, this is a requirement. Hi, I'm Clipper, the VA for Eclipse, Ace, and let's just say a lot
I'm
of
Clipper. No, it's Mitch.
people.
And I'm Sat, the VA for Saturn, Freddy, Trixie, and a few other little people. Welcome to the monthly recap, where we summarize what has occurred for the month of T's. Now, let's get this all started.
See, that was Mitch and Kai. I do think they're both really good actors. You know? Here as well. Eclipse, Owlbear, Saturn, Grand Electrical and its race, Neptune, Venus, Three Celestial Sisters, cameo. Peacebook's crew. Okay. Hold on. How long ago was the, when he visited, okay, so it was 2 weeks ago. Okay. It feels way longer than that. I missed the Feminites of Phrase channel. I really do. It was like, it felt so nice.
Last time, Eclipse was missing, and I hadn't a clue where they could be. Eclipse is alive, but can transfer to another world. He has no idea how or where he is. Just a large forest and nothing else.
Probably because Saturn fell on top of me. Anyways, I found someone who might help. An owlbear named Albert. And
Albert, yeah.
is a bit, well, the trees, water, and that damn bird. This damn bird. Shoot, get out of here.
Albert is strange.
Yep.
But he apparently has some information that could help with Eclipse. The owlbear tells Eclipse about the Makari struggles, aka my clan's race. Apparently, my people weren't always as bloodthirsty or blue. Yet we will always be part of the stars.
They were fine and violent, but something changed, and now they're warlords slash tyrants, just wanting more. With this new knowledge, I wanted to go back to see Saturn. Turns out the owlbear was magical, and could have taken me home the entire time.
Not so fast there, Buckaroo.
What?
He does take Eclipse back to the daycare, but it's the Femi daycare with the Celestial Sisters.
Yep.
We see them do their best to help Eclipse.
Also, I love this background music.
Eclipse get back home since he really is harmless and weird. Eclipse is always on her guard with him since he appeared out of nowhere, but she does
True.
it anyway. With
Wait.
some upgrades and advice, he finally goes home and is prepared to help Saturn with whatever they need. Then they kiss. And
Okay. It does make sense, because I feel like every Eclipse is, like, cautious. Like, no matter what. You know? I mean, ice cream sandwich.
Save and
So.
Sad. All of you to assume this is how they met up. But we need to go back a bit. While Eclipse was dealing with the owlbear wizard, Saturn was fighting the Grand Electrical in his army. She was taken as a bargaining chip to protect his own people, which is fully understandable to be honest. Saturn wanted to try one last time to be diplomatic.
It's a fight you want. It's a fight you'll win.
Oh, that is not why. Fine. Do you want me to prove to you what I'm fighting for? Then prepare for combat.
Instead, was recaptured by Neptune's army.
wow, he has an elite army
Yeah.
now. Ooh, the Neptune thing on you.
Anyways, I was tortured and imprisoned on Neptune's ship. Neptune, I had a heart-to-heart on how I needed to grow up and all of that. He wanted to know where Eclipse was, but I didn't know at all. Neptune sent me back to the cell to continue this back and forth.
Now I go and find Venus. Tell me to rescue Saturn. She gives me the coordinates to assist with the rescue mission, and with the help of Saturn's council, I've got some armor that was from Neptune's elite army, the Inquisitors. Though I did end up getting hurt during this mission, and Saturn nearly killed me.
Yeah.
But regardless, I managed to bring home my princess.
Hey,
Aww.
we did have a lovely Valentine's, and I got all glammed up by Chica. But things didn't stay peaceful forever.
No, they did not.
That's funny. Also, by the way, this does remind me, actually. Okay, so, like, we were on, like, the topic of, like, Neptune and stuff. I'm pretty sure Neptune is the oldest, if I'm not mistaken. I could be. It's hard to keep track when it comes to someone having multiple siblings, but I think Neptune's the oldest. I think I could understand why, you know, he wants to be the favorite of the Grand Celestial. I think that's because he doesn't want to get exiled or killed, like Saturn getting exiled or whatever. Like, he doesn't want to get exiled like Saturn or be killed, so yeah, I think that cooks my... But also, I feel like the Grand Celestial is just... He's an awful dad. I mean, it does seem like the Amatrox seem to be, like, better parents than, like, space warlords or human beings. Because, like, Sun, he's a very good father to Dazzle. Moon is a very good father, or somewhat, to TJ. You know. Solar, I mean, I don't think Solar's like that bad of a dad, but he definitely needs to improve. I will say. You know. I mean, I know. like, dealing with, like, a really high energy kid or kid on the spectrum is not easy. Trust me, my mom would know. But, I don't know, I guess it depends, like, how patient you are, too, you know, and how well you can teach your kids as well. You know what I mean. But, yeah. Who else is a good father or somewhat? Well, I didn't watch much of the Free Fazbear and Jackie show or Freddy from the Ray show, but I would say that Freddy was a good father to Francine. Golden Freddy, however, I don't know much about him. I mean, I would say he's probably a decent father to Freddy and Glimmer Freddy, even though well, I did watch a bit of it actually. Where I did learn that Glimmer Freddy and Freddy, they're actually cousins, so, but they're raised as brothers, so, yeah. Actually, I might have to look on, his wiki, actually.
With my special arc, the Sun and Moon arc.
Really? That's the name?
Look, the name doesn't matter. Just let me do this, alright?
Call it Eclipse Split Arc. The Sun and Moon arc. Why does that sound like something the Sun Moon show would have? You know? Like, the Sun and Moon arc. Where Sun and Moon go on adventures together, you know, and actually be brothers. Okay, also, by the way, people think, like, that the Sun Moon show, like, completely rebooted. You know? Or got, like, a reboot. It wasn't technically a reboot. You know? They were just having the characters have, like, a fresh start, kind of. You know, start from the ground up. So, yeah. I mean, I do miss, like, I mean, I feel like if they actually did do a reboot, there would be, like, new characters and stuff. Well, there is, but you know what I mean. Like, it would be, like, just them starting fresh with, like, a new series. You know? Or, like, a different story arc for, like, Sun and Moon, I don't know, or not brothers, just co-workers or something. You know? I think that's what some people go with when it comes to, like, Sun and Moon show, or just Sun and Moon in general. Because, yeah. And, I don't know. I definitely do want to see, well, I do see quite a few of, Sun and Moon show, like, fan channels, kind of. Would you guys like to see me react to some of those? I've been planning on doing so for a while, but I never got the chance to. I mean, I think there's this one video that got, like, privated or deleted. I don't know why. But, yeah, I think it was called, like, Runa's, like, pregnant or something. Yeah. That, I think I can understand why those people, like, took it down or private or whatever. I think it's because it's too weird. You know? And we haven't really seen them talk pregnant, really. Like, you know what I mean?
So here's the thing. Neptune brings Venus back and forces her to work for him. She does agree, but warns Saturn about this upcoming danger. Saturn hears, but old habits die hard. Saturn doesn't tell Eclipse, and instead just keeps it to herself for some reason.
Geez, Saturn. Couldn't you have said, I don't know, anything sooner?
Yes, Saturn.
I wanted to protect him. Going
Oh, that's
forward-
fun. I like how the characters are talking with the VAs. That's really funny. And that's a really cool touch as well. You know? But also, I mean, I understand why, because I think it's because Eclipse has been through so much in so little time. Like, so she wants to, like, give him, like, a little break, kind of, from all that. Which I can understand. It does remind me of that, like, Sun and Moon fight, you know? Like, remember, like, that Moon didn't tell Sun, like, everything right away because he wanted to get more information? And that led to that led to, like, one huge fight. Well, no, I guess it was more so just Moon lashing out and being really defensive. Which, yeah, I can kind of understand. Because Sun was being a bit petty, and, you know, I mean, being petty has its places, you know. But, yeah, Sun and Moon's relationship, I mean, it's definitely been toxic from the start, but I think Sun and Moon have gone better at, building their relationship, you know. And I definitely do want to see more, like, what ifs in Sun and Moon show. Like, there's a couple that I suggested. I mean, one of them was, like, what Nexus was redeemed. I think Lost Bill wanted that. But also, I also put another one saying, like, what if, like, everyone in the Celestial family, like, I think especially some of the villains, like, lived as, like, a happy family, kind of. Which is where my idea of, like, the Samusho family AU came in to play. Because, like, it was, like, my idea of, like, them, like, everyone was, like, redeemed or whatever. Like, Kyleco's still alive, Blood Moon's redeemed, Eclipse somewhat redeemed. You know what I mean? I'll also leave out the crater. But, Molten's still alive. Yeah. Like, I know, okay, so it does seem like the Blood Solar animation one, and I'm gonna do that one. It's probably gonna take some time, of course. I definitely want to do, like, the voice acting in too. Even though I can get someone else to help, you know, and get one of you guys, if, you're up to it. I can do Jack. Because I'm planning on having Jack be in that episode. Ruin, of course. Eclipse, maybe. Solar, definitely. Or Blood Solar. But, I might have Terra in there as well. But I'm gonna call her, like, Earth that time. And that, so, yeah. I don't know how long I want it to be. I want it to be, like, short enough, also long enough, you know? I don't want it to be, like, 10 seconds long. God, no. Probably, like, a minute long, maybe. I don't know. Maybe 2 minutes. Well, it's also probably, like, being released on that day. But more so, like, maybe, like, the Saturday before the anniversary. Or the day before. I can have that as well. Or the day of, you know. It depends.
During my call to make sure Venus is safe, Eclipse overhears my secret with her. He is completely upset and angry at me for keeping quiet for so long, which is justified. I just didn't want him to get hurt. He completely shatters. No, I mean it, literally. He is completely shattered.
I was so furious at Saturn that I just couldn't keep Sun and Moon at bay.
Oh no.
And I believe my device was trying, but Sun and Moon just came out and now they have their own bodies.
Oh no.
Oh,
Losing me.
Oh no.
So Saturn is just confused, worried, and also happy to finally meet Sun and Moon.
Oh,
However,
no.
they do hate her with a burning passion.
Oh no.
So Saturn is trying her absolute best to get Eclipse back, but her temper and Moon's stubbornness keep getting in the way. She needs help, so she recruits Freddy and Mike. Wait a second, Mike! Let's
Yeah,
go,
Mike's
my
back.
boy, Mike! Yeah, Mike! Yes, the divorcing art! That's right, folks. Mike left and always comes back.
Just like his father.
Oh god, not this again.
I always come back. How was that? That's my impression of Billy Madison saying, I always come back.
Anyways, Claudia wants nothing to do with Mike. However, he does need a job. She doesn't want him home, so she decides to give him back his position and send him back to the Pizzaplex, so that way she has nothing to do with him. All it is just employment. Saturn takes the opportunity to kidnap him and Freddy to help with the whole Sun and Moon situation. We learn that they don't want anything to do with Saturn. They try to unban her, but nothing is working. However, if Saturn truly wants Eclipse back, she needs to find a way to bring all three into existence. Not just Sun and Moon trapped in Eclipse's body anymore. They're tired of that. Fed up even. So Saturn might have a chance, but Eclipse is dead!
What? No, he's not. We have an episode with him.
Oh yeah. Eclipse finally appears in this pocket cyberspace. Even if Sun and Moon are separated, it seems like the portal separation caused them to be stuck in the servers? Really?
Yeah.
Is that what we're calling it?
Okay, you write something else. I'm just reading the script.
I'm just reading the
Okay,
script.
okay, yeesh.
Eclipse feels so alone that his Saturn memories manifest into, well, Saturn.
Yeah.
I got it! Data Saturn! Because
Data
it's gonna
Saturn.
be like Data Saturn, but so it's like
Data.
data
Data.
system, you know, data
Data.
set. Okay.
Aw.
Sat, I will kill Ace.
No! Okay.
No.
Okay.
Bye,
Data
bye.
DS has called out Eclipse for all the stuff that he's done to Sun and Moon. Eclipse finally starts to get a grasp of what he's been doing to them has been nothing but wrong.
You see, Eclipse has suppressed Sun and Moon for so long that they...
For how long? 6 years, was it? 6, 7 years? That's a lot.
just
That's a long
easier,
time.
causing Saturn to be part of the consequences of that. Eclipse, Sun, and Moon were all doing well, but then Eclipse ended up getting selfish and never allowing Sun and Moon a choice or any freedom. You should 100% check that video out.
Eclipse is glad for the advice, but wants to be sorry. Now he has to try to find a way to apologize. Meanwhile, I had enough with the war, missing my star, and I lose it. I imagine Eclipse is there to give me advice, and I come to my own conclusion. Sun and Moon aren't Eclipse, but I can at least get to know them. I'll figure out a way to bring him back.
I believe that's everything, right?
Oh, we're already
I think
finished.
so.
Ace's proposal! Oh yeah, Ace is trying to propose to Chica.
Yeah, but like Ace fashion.
That's not.
Goofed it, you fool! Ah! Now, the real test is, can Saturn figure
Oh,
out
I
a
like
way
this.
to get Eclipse to exist, or will Eclipse apologize first? Mind you, we are still at war. Yeah, we offered absolutely no mercy this month. Just you wait till this month. Oh boy. If you enjoyed the videos, be sure to continue watching Tease.
Yeah, we'll have some more games, some more sillies, you know the rest. Anyways, thank you everyone. Bye!
Later.
That was nice piano music. I love that. Okay, so yeah. Also, the Eclipse drinking tea. Hold on. That was in the last one, wasn't it? That was in the last recap. Yeah, it was. It was. This does remind me of Ruin drinking tea. Yeah, it does seem like real eclipses tend to like their tea. Nothing wrong with liking tea. I love tea myself. Would you like a cup of tea? Oh, man. Well, that's it for today's video. So, hit subscribe, hit button, guys, ding dong, come and see some more. The Eclipse and Saturn show. Actually, guys, in the next video. To Eclipse of the Heart.